peace, love, and abundance. Stay ready. You never got to get ready. Stay dangerous out there in them streets, family. So, we got some information. We got some information today. You heard, family? We're going to tap in, man. We're going to tap in today. You heard? We're going to tap in today. Um, I just try to go live when my phone died, so I figured I'd just do it the right way. Get the laptop hooked up. Let's go. You feel me? Do this shit properly. So, let me play a little music, and then we're going to get to this energy. We're going to get to this knowledge. We're going to get to this, sacred knowledge. Hold up. All right. 607. Gotti. Honey. Gotti. And two of my ego, khaki. Diamonds on my neck, rocky. Two for my set, posse. I fly like a jet, got speed. Third eye open like a guillotine. I'm a gorgeous gangster, double G. Illuminated you among me and me. Melanated roots, D like Z. Chosen 130 green. Flow sacred, you can check my 16. Paper chasing fifth colors, green. Hold up, catch my drip. I wear like rain, like rain. Penny get set, and the kush get flame, and the kush get flame. Another mushroom trip. Chillin' again. Hey, so far from normal. If they be insane, hold up. It's only the fame, that's it. These niggas remind me of Rico and Kane. I stay in my lane, y'all niggas is not in my realm. Locomotive shit, power moves only. Everything I do dope. Money coming in, don't care if it's slowly. Cuz said this one on the house, homie. Don't know who's scheming. Just don't let it switch your demeanor. Had to bring over one of my chicks, teach my new bitch how to suck dick, she a cheater. Cool and making music, smoke a reefer. Never follow nobody, I'm my own leader. Universe is my teacher. If you know your baby, I won't leave you. Spray your bitch, tell my shorty to a fresh diva. Double C's on a sneaker. Bring my real right homie fever. Every breath I take is history. I'm born legendary, never secondary. Mars woke me up like Jupe, it's time to take off. Pattern to the fly, flight, putting patterns on these songs. The vision priceless with these lenses, I'm seeing through all the wicked shit. Ever since my third eye open, living life been different. Sentiments, simulant, high off life stimulants. My money ritual will never stop. This money ritual will never stop. Been fucking bitches, I've been chasing chicken on my money mission. I've been getting crunk, reporting live from the root shot. Star Wars like I'm Chewbacca, dripping in all this design on my bitches is fire. Niggas is liars. I know the shooters and suppliers. Backwoods full of fire. I know the shooters and suppliers. Backwoods full of fire. Gotti, and two of my ego, khaki. Diamonds on my neck, rocky. Drove for my set, posse. I fly like a jet, got speed. Third eye open like a guillotine. I'm a gorgeous gangster, double G. Yeah, go check out that track. Let me go check out that track. But now let's get into this information, man. All right, let's get into this information. So you got to realize, man, right? And this is the reason why, because I was asking myself these questions the last couple of days because I recently went to a diamond mining farm and shit like that in Herkimer County. I just put on a quick video of me actually finding a little diamond and shit in the earth. And I'm like, yo, why am I just connected to some of these? You got to realize that some of these crystals actually retain the hidden code of our matrix, bro. This is why a lot of the chosen ones are naturally connected to crystals, bro, because this is the real meaning of some of these crystals. We're just connected to that divine. We wanna know what's going on. You feel me? And these crystals retain information, bro, just like the human body. So this is why I'm tapping into some of these crystals and shit. Cause like I told you, I was just, sometimes you gotta have conversations with yourself. You feel me? That's another thing, man. A lot of y'all niggas is not really conversating with yourself and realizing like really tapping into yourself and realizing like why do you tap into some of this metaphysical knowledge? This is a question I ask myself all the time. Like, yo, why am I just randomly last 10 years, why am I changing my whole ideology on things? Why am I tapping into some of these crystals? Because like I told you, family, these crystals retain the hidden codes to our matrix, bro, to this matrix, bro. All right. So, not to jump all around and shit, but you got to realize, man, that man has a physical body, man has an etheric body, and man has a light body. All right. There's 3 different bodies within this physical, and this is what one must tap into. Okay, you got to realize, bro, that you are a light being. You also are an etheric being. And somebody would say, what's the difference between being a light being and an etheric being? The etheric energy that man has within them goes beyond colors and shit like that. All right, the etheric body goes beyond the light body. All right, because the light body can only house a certain spectrum. You feel me? This is why we talk about the super spectrum and shit like that. The light body can only withstand certain spectrums of the light. But the etheric body goes beyond that. All right, it goes beyond that. This is why we got to start tapping into some of this knowledge, family. All right, we got to start tapping in, bro. So anyway, and that's another reason why you should tap into certain crystals, especially the Herkimer diamond. I've been learning so much about some of these sacred stones and crystals. It's just it's mind blowing, bro. It's mind blowing. Like I told you, why do you think why do you think these people are searching for these missing skulls that they found? They found, how many did they find? They found like 11 or 12. Supposedly they said there was 13, and how they know there was 13 crystal skulls is because our ancestors told them. Our ancestors were the one that found some of these crystal skulls. You feel me? And like I told you, the crystal skull supposedly is there's a theory out there saying that each skull comes from a different universe, and the skulls that they come from, that they retain the information of those certain places in the universe. And the last skull that we haven't found retains the information of this universe that we're in. So man is going hard trying to find this 13 crystal skull, which I believe that the chosen ones is gonna find that shit. You feel me? Ain't no scientist, ain't no body gonna. I'm saying that shit is gonna be us finding some of these divine things in the wilderness and shit like that. You know, it's gonna be us to stumble across the Ark of the Covenant and shit like that. You heard? It's gonna be us, bro. It even says that in certain books. It says that one of our children, when we're in the wilderness, is gonna bump across the Ark of the Covenant. And I believe that the Ark of the Covenant is nothing more but harness crystal technology. You feel me? Yo, peace, bronze. You know, I truly believe that the Ark of the Covenant, man, that the weapon that our ancients were using to destroy armies, bro. You feel me? To destroy, you feel me? Any enemy that came across certain bloodlines thousands of years ago was utterly destroyed due to this device that I truly believe has crystal technology in it. You heard, family? So, you know, this is really important, man, when it comes to tapping into this metaphysical knowledge. And like I told y'all, you know, I had a conversation with myself, and the reason why I am attracted to crystals is because they retain information, bro. You heard? They retain information, bro. All right, certain crystals have the hidden code of our matrix. Shit is deep, family. Shit is deep. So let me see that that diamond I found the other day. Yeah, I put a video on it. I put a video on a short video on YouTube. Oh yeah, it's in my pocket. I got it. But yeah, I found a couple of these, family. Look at these. Look at this, family. This is a diamond, a Herkimer diamond, and these only grow in Herkimer County in New York. You heard? And there's something special about these crystals, bro. These shits, and the fact that they only grow in one area in the world is even more divine. But these things is over 5 million years old. And like I told you, there's certain theories of what I believe that crystals really are. Okay. So I also believe that, you know, crystals could have been, you know, maybe like, you know, certain, I'm not even gonna say angels because people just began shit misconstrued, like maybe the first beings that maybe walk this earth. You feel me? Because you got to realize that your body retains crystals. After you transcend your over a long period of time, the bone turns into crystals and shit like that. That shit is deep. So I believe some of these Herkimer diamonds that are over 5 years old, these shits may have been the first people to ever walk this motherfucking earth. And this is why these shits are so sacred. And a lot of the chosen ones vibrate with some of these crystals because we realize that there's information in these. This little diamond right here is damn near, this shit 3 million years old, family. Right. This shit 3 to 5 million years old. You can't tell me if you can't unlock the information of this stone, you wouldn't be leveled up. And that's what our ancestors was doing, bro. We was tapping into some of these motherfucking crystals and shit. How do you think the ancestors knew so much shit? Shit crazy, bro. And that connects to the etheric body. You feel me? And also the tetrahedron, the flower of life. You know, that's another thing. Look at how this thing is shaped. This is a natural forming, a natural forming stone in the earth. This is a tetrahedron. There's lines on it. It's the flower of life. You feel me? That shit is deep. And this is an indication that man is much more than a physical body, too. That's another thing. You got to realize this. We just was talking about the light body and the etheric body. You got to realize that the fact that this is naturally forming in nature, this just means that your body has the ability to form that same energy, form that same frequency, the tetrahedron. Some people worship the tetrahedron, and what that is that's just it's a geometric shape. You feel me? It's a geometric shape. So the fact that this crystals form the natural tetrahedron and shit, a natural flower of life, is just more of like, damn, we got to start tapping more into this information. You feel me? We got to start tapping more into this information. So yeah, I do got a couple notes. What else did I want to talk about?
Yeah, I wanted to talk more a little bit about the soul and the spirit too, man. Because this is what makes man different from the animal kingdom. I truly believe that most animals only have a spirit. You feel me? They only got a spirit. Man has a spirit and a soul. And why I say that is because you could kill an animal out in nature, and you're not gonna feel how you feel if you kill a man. Like I never killed a man, but I'm pretty sure it's mad different from killing a man to a bird and shit like that because a man has a soul and a spirit. Animals only retain spirits. You feel me? That's a fact, family. So that's a little deep when it comes to another reason why you got to tap into some of these sacred crystals and stones and shit like that, because these things have the ability to heal you from certain things that you may be going on, because some of these ancient stones and crystals are millions of years old, family. You feel me? These things is millions of years old. So it's like these shits help the soul if you're able to tap into it. And there's mad controversy. When I was in this area, I was feeling a lot of energy because I'm a chosen one, bro. I'm a chosen one, and I see how man goes to natural places where some of these crystals are forming, and he just overminds, bro. You're overmining and shit like that. You feel me? And you got to realize that crystals are living beings too. These crystals grow, bro. Dead ass, bro. Crystals, dead ass grow like plants. It's longer. It's a longer process. You feel me? You can, if you got crystals and shit, you'll see new clusters and shit in your crystals because it's growing, bro. It's a living organism. So I believe that a lot of these crystals, these natural forming crystals in the world, man is not supposed to super mine them shits like that. It's only for certain chosen ones to tap into this information. If you're able to unlock the information of some of these crystals and shit, you feel me? It's not for everybody, bro. So what you got these greedy motherfuckers doing is finding pockets of land that have these natural forming crystals. That is just, it's almost like a chakra of the earth, because the earth is a living being too. So some of these crystals are just an indication of light energies, like energy grids, more energy there. You feel me? More astro and more etheric energy in some of these places where these crystals are at. So like I told you, man, I just feel like over mining shit is crazy. I feel like you're not supposed to be going in the earth taking mad crystals out of the earth, because that's a part of the earth, bro. This is how our earth operates. You feel me? And like I told you, everything's a reflection. This is why we got crystals within us. The bone is dead as a crystal, bro. Your whole skeleton body within your physical is a motherfucking crystal, and that shit crystallizes over millions of years old. This is why I told you certain theories that I have on some of these crystals is that these are the original ancients, bro. You feel me? These are the first beings that walk the earth. You feel me? Word. And because you get crystallized, like this shit deep. It's called Herkimer County, bro, in New York, upstate New York. Herkimer County. You can go there, shit. It's not even that much at all, bro. You pay $20 a person and you could go mine there all day, and whatever you find you get to keep. You feel me? But like I said, I think that some of these places are over mine. I plan on going to Georgia too in the next week or two to go get some amethyst, because, like I told you, a lot of these crystals connect with us, family. We chosen ones, bro. And like I told you, these entities too, these negative beings, bro. They don't like the vibrational frequency of some of these sacred stones and crystals, family. I'm telling you, dead ass, bro. I'm telling you, bro. These motherfucking demons and shapeshifters and reptilians and shit, they know that crystals are powerful things, especially when they come in the hands of the chosen ones, bro. Like I told y'all, crystals have the hidden code of our matrix. This is why certain chosen ones is naturally connected with some of these crystals, and we don't even know why we be connected to these shits. You feel me? We don't even know why we connected to these shits. You feel me? It's star shit, bro. We all connected to the stars, bro. So it's like these information, these crystals hold information, just like the sun. A lot of the chosen ones just naturally like, damn, I connect with the sun. I'm getting mad sun. You half the time you don't even realize why you're doing that shit. It's because you're getting information. You're getting closer to the source. You're getting closer to the creator energies and shit like that when you're dealing with some of these sacred sciences and shit. And like I told you, man, the tetrahedron and the flower of life is all through these crystals, family. These shits are naturally. Go watch that video I just put out. This shit is naturally forming a tetrahedron. Most of these crystals, they got points. They're they have hexagons. Like this shit's deep. Like natural forming tetrahedrons and flowers of life within the earth. And now, like I told you, that's just a reflection of us. You feel me? That's a reflection of us. So let's keep going. Also, I wanted to talk about You know how I wanted to talk about the etheric body a little more and how crystals help, just heal your etheric body and your aura and shit, and how man has created technologies to weaken your etheric body, to weaken your aura. All right, your aura and your etheric body go hand in hand. It's the same thing. You feel me? This is why you're able to feel someone's vibe. You're feeling their etheric body, family. This shit more than what you can see. This shit real, family. Why you think you go around certain people that are just negative beings? You might not even know that motherfucker, but that motherfucker's doing real bad in his life. You feel me? You just feel this nigga energy or feel that person's energy. Like, damn, I'm just. Why do you think you feel vibes? That's your etheric body. And how do you tap more into your etheric body? That's just a superpower, family. Is some of these crystals help unlock and help you uh use your etheric body more. What comes to using your etheric body and your aura more? The right information, the right places to go in life, synchronicity. Okay, what is synchronicity connected to? Synchronicity is connected to the universe. Everything is supposed to kind of run smoothly. You feel me? Man doesn't vibrate. Man is not his full potential in a stressful state. Dead ass, bro. This is why when some of the chosen ones get money, my nigga, what do? They live in a best life. Everything is coming to them because they're in synchronicity. This is how man is supposed to live, bro. We're supposed to live in abundance. And why I say that is because if you look at the earth, bro, the earth grows in abundance, bro. The earth grows in abundance. It's just man that has segregated certain people in certain areas where there's not abundance. So these people are, resorting to vicious things. These people, you feel me? It's kind of our people too. I can't even lie. It's people that look like me, bro, that are in certain places that higher ups have pushed them to think more in like some reptilian state of mind, bro. You feel me? When a lot of us is supposed to be thinking in abundance, bro. We supposed to be on this land, my nigga. We supposed to go outside our doors and see nothing but motherfucking valleys and trees and shit at the end of the day. We're not supposed to be in big cities. Especially, you feel me, us, bro. The heavy melanated beings got to be closer to the source, bro. The source is nature, my nigga. Some of these sacred ass crystals, bro. That's the source. Fuck is you talking about? The blacker you are, the more nature you need, bro. And that's not racist, man. That's not racist at all. But it's the sacred science. It's the study of neuromelanin, the study of carbon. You feel me? You got to realize that black. That's why most black people don't grow that much hair on their body. You got to realize that is because we're supposed to absorb the sun. Black people are naturally oily. Our skin is naturally oily. What is that? That's a natural motherfucking sunscreen, bro. What you talking about? So you can break down the bodies, the human bodies differently. There's a different archetype when it comes to certain human bodies, but we are the same because we all have spirit and soul. Some of us do, not everybody you see on this motherfucking physical plane, but most races have a spirit and a soul. You feel me? I don't want to debate nobody on that because mad people be talking about, no, nah, that's not, bro, trust me. Certain white people have souls too, bro. Certain Chinese people have souls and spirits too, just like us. You feel me? Simple. So, and the fact that, like I told you guys, information and shit like that. These shits is these is the natural hard drives. Imagine if you could tap into a crystal like this that's 5 million years old and you can get the information off of it. Imagine what type of information you would know. You would know mad shit, bro. You would know mad stuff, yo. You would know mad stuff. But I didn't want to make this video too long. I just wanted to tap into a couple topics. But one more thing I wanted to talk about, the etheric body and how, you know, um, everything is spiritual, bro, and an indication that everything is spiritual, because I just had this conversation over the weekend. Another indication that shit is spiritual and there are entities, good and bad, is that you could see certain things that happen on this physical realm. Like, for instance, go watch the interview. I'm gonna always bring this up. Go watch the interview with the little homie who got shot 50 times in one time, bro. Like, somebody rolled up, a couple niggas rolled up and emptied their clips into this dude. He got shot like 40 or 50 times in one sitting type shit. Everywhere. He got shot everywhere in his body, family. And he lived. He lived. The average person would have died on that first, second shot. So it's like shit is more spiritual. When you see shit like that, it's just an indication, like, okay, I know that man had I call it spiritual interference. You feel me? That's what I use for it. Spiritual interference, where you got some of these angels and these angelic beings that know the young man is a man of renown in the future, so we got to keep him around. How you get shot 40, 50 times in one time and you don't transcend? So that's how you know. That just indicates more like, okay, we know what's going on. You feel me? We know what's going on now. Them angels was moving them bullets. You feel me? They might have been penetrating his physical, but they wasn't harming no major organs or nothing. He didn't get shot in no major organ, but he got shot 40 times everywhere in his chest. It's just when I watched that story a couple times, and it astounds me. You feel me? And there's mad stories out there of our people just getting damn near like, bro, how you here, bro? You feel me? Like, yo, how the fuck you here, my nigga? You got shot in your head 3 times, nigga, and you still here? Look at French Montana, my nigga. And that's another thing. He's a chosen one who went bad, and that be the worst type of niggas though. You feel me? If you a light being, bro, but this physical realm drives you to be dark, you're the worst type of person because you've seen the light spectrum. You know that you're a light being, but you cross, and that's what these elite go after. They go after the light beings, the chosen ones that are light, my nigga, because they know they have more influence over man, bro, because they're naturally light. So when light beings go dark, bro, that shit is evil. That's just some crazy shit. That's just some crazy shit. But yeah, bro, if you ever go to New York, bro, let's look that shit up. It's upstate New York, Herkimer County. Just look that shit up right on your phone. That shit'll take you right there to the mine. Boop. Go get you some natural crystals. You feel me? But like I told you, I truly feel like man is over mining some of these things, bro. And that's just information that came to me while I was there. It's like I don't know, bro. Me being a chosen one and being activated, you feel different things. You feel me? I feel different. Like it's not no super empath shit. It's a different energy I'm tapping into. It's more natural. Like feeling the vibes of plants and shit like that. Like feeling the vibes of the land and our people that were there before and shit like that. So it's crazy. And the fact that I went right to this area I was just feeling the vibe, went right to the area where I'm like, yo, let me start digging here. As soon as I'm digging there, we finding pockets, mad shit. People around me ain't finding nothing. So I'm like, damn, bro, what's going on? That be the spirit just pointing you. That's the etheric body. That's the etheric body. That's what happens when you start tapping more into your etheric body. Is things become more synchronized, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. This shit real. This shit real, bro. And another indication of synchronicity and somebody tapping into the etheric body is the story of Dr. Manhattan and the movie Watchmen. I know y'all seen that. I know y'all seen that. That shit was synthetic though. They did some synthetic shit, but how'd he get activated through radiation and through pressure? That's deep. That's deep, family. And then that physical man turned into Dr. Manhattan. You feel me? And what was Dr. Manhattan able to do? First of all, he was a straight etheric being. They turned him straight blue. He was an etheric being. He was completely activated. He bust through his physical body, but he was still on his physical realm. But he was able to appear anywhere. He was able to go to motherfucking other star systems and universes and shit like that. He was able to turn himself to a giant. And that's another thing about these giants, bro, because when you get some of these biblical researchers, they'll tell you that the first breeds of giants were. It says, yo, honestly, you can read this shit for yourself. It says that some of these first generation giants were 200-300 feet tall and shit like that. 200 or 300 feet tall. But I believe that yes, there was some of them that were that tall, and that's when you get these mountain ranges. When you travel in New York, especially the northern hemisphere, you will see that you are on a plane of existence, but there's mountains that are just you're cutting through the road. And I'm telling you, some of these mountains be these motherfucking dead giants, family. I'm telling you. And what you had is you just had the ancestors tapping more into their etheric body, bro. They were able to make themselves look big and shit like that. This shit crazy. They were able to make themselves motherfucking 200-300 feet tall because they were etheric beings, and they gave it up to y'all in Watchmen with Dr. Manhattan. They gave it up, and the fact that they made him blue and they made his third eye activated. He had the crazy ass like tattoo symbol right here, which just means the continuing of life, which just means the activation of your pituitary gland, your third eye. So they gave it up in that movie, bro, and they gave it up like how certain humans have more superpowers than others. They gave that shit up, but that was just the story of the ancestors, bro. The ancestors were tapping into some of these things. Why you think there's pyramids all over the world, all over the earth? Because our ancestors were communicating with other universes beyond this physical plane, and this is how we communicated through crystals and through pyramid structures. We were building big pyramid structures that were straight gold, bro. You feel me? So we were able to beam information further, and that's what they're tapping into now. Look at your cell phone. Even if you look at your cell phone retains a little bit of gold. This is why motherfuckers want your old watch your old cell phone. They tell you not to throw that shit away. There's machines that you can go sell your shit all in America. I can go sell my cheap ass phone right now for probably like $20-$30. You feel me? And the reason why they do that is because each phone has gold in it. Gold is a perfect conductor of information. You feel me? You can send information with gold, bro. And certain crystals, quartz crystals too, is all through your screen. Your whole screen is just quartz crystals, bro. Shit is a black mirror, my nigga. We tapped into the metaphysics of mirrors and shit like that. This is why when you have your phone, bro, face that shit face down, and at night turn your shit off. You feel me? Turn your phone off because it's nothing more but a black mirror. We know that entities, a mirror is a portal in general, especially a black one. A black mirror is more powerful. So why do you think each screen that shit straight black, bro? It's because if you don't know some of this information, you just gonna let these entities run rapid in your motherfucking household. You feel me? Even the TV right now, my TV's off. My shit's black. But the fact that I know this metaphysics, I got my crystals right by my TVs, by any portal that may be, and damn near, I'm about to get rid of my shits. I'm getting to that point. And this is why a lot of spiritual motherfuckers don't even got TVs. Like if they really tapped in, you go into a nigga house and they don't got no TVs, you know he on to something. You feel me? But I got kids and shit like that. And if you know what it is with kids, bro. You gotta occupy them somehow. You know, not too much, but damn, go watch your motherfucking movie and go sit down for a minute. You feel me? Like shit. But yeah, family. We just talked about spiritual interference, and that's really important, man. Go look at some of these stories, man. These near death experience stories where it's like, damn, bro, how the fuck you still here, nigga? What the fuck? I know this one dude I was listening to, was Chosen One, bro. He lost his arm in a car crash, right? And he said an angel saved him. He said that he was drinking and shit. He was driving on the highway, got into a car crash. One of the craziest stories I've ever heard. Got into a car crash. His car flipped into a fucking nearby pond, family. This nigga was in the pond. He said he was in the water for 15 minutes or something, and some random dude saved him and then left. The random dude saved the nigga. He said that he said he was in another realm and all that. He said that he seen hell. He said that he was in hell, but he seen heaven first, and then he went to hell and shit like that. And when he was in hell, he didn't have an arm. So he said that whatever happened in this physical realm, like the reflection of his etheric body in that realm, was still kind of reflection of his physical shit. So I guess he lost his arm in a crash. Anyway, he ended up getting up out of it. But he was supposedly in the water for 15 minutes. The doctors don't even know how the fuck this brother lived. He was in the water for 15 to 20 minutes, lost his arm. So he lost his arm in a crash. So that's just mad blood coming out. You in the water. And the water's going to like push your blood out more. You feel me? It's pressure. So the fact that he lived through that, they were saying that it was just there was an intervention. Like there was a spiritual interference, where something happened, and that was just the creator gods, but the gods of most high, didn't want him to leave, bro. But the fact that he's seen all this, I almost want to play this shit for y'all, bro, because it's incredible. He's seen everything, bro. He's seen the angels and shit. And he said that he literally seen a high level entity in the depths, bro. And the entity was literally sitting on piles of motherfucking gold and shit, sitting on silver and shit. This nigga said he was in the inner earth and shit. Nigga was in the inner earth as a spirit, and he's seen this higher. He's like, I don't know if it was the devil or whatever, but he was just sitting there in the darkness, and he said that the being was heavy melanated, blacker than my motherfucking dude, like black, heavy melanated, and it was dark. He said that he was just seeing the shit, and the shit was just sitting on a pile of motherfucking money. That shit was sitting on gold and shit, just sitting there, and the shit told the nigga like, I don't want you. Whoo! Yo, the negative being or whatever being it was, bro. I don't know. That nigga said, bro, he died for 20 minutes, my nigga. So whatever he's seen, I honestly resonate with brother. I resonate with that brother because you could hear shit through online. You could tell if a nigga's telling the truth or not. This motherfucker lost his arm in a car crash. He said that he said that he was in a peaceful place first, and the next thing you know, he just got sent somewhere else. And he was in this dark place. So he truly believes that the Most High showed him, that after, if you keep living how you living, you feel me? And he said he was one of the worst type of hood niggas, killing niggas and shit. He said that the Most High gave him another chance. So now he's just preaching, you feel me? And he's just preaching his story. He goes around America telling that story. And when I heard that shit, family, that shit hit me. I'm like, damn, bro, what the fuck? That's how you know. That's what I tell you. That's what I'm telling y'all. There's spiritual interference when it comes to certain things, especially with the chosen ones. Me too. I've been through certain shit too where it was like, yo, that shit was something happened, bro. Like there was a spiritual interference right there. Yo, peace, pre. Peace, everybody. But yeah, I didn't want to make this shit too long. I definitely tapped into a couple good points, man. And if you guys haven't watched the movie Watchmen, go watch that shit because that shit shows how the ancestors was moving. You feel me? And they gave it up as the character Dr. Manhattan, bro. You feel me? Dr. Manhattan was able to go anywhere, bro, just by thinking of it. Just by thinking. He was just because he was an etheric being. You feel me? So this should be real, man. Yeah, we talked about the hard drive theory. You feel me? How crystals retain information. So it's just a couple things that I laid out on the table today. Just tapping into y'all. Connecting with these sacred sciences. You feel me? Connecting with the chosen ones. I hope everybody out there is just, trying to become the best version that they can be on this physical realm. And staying dangerous out there. You got to stay dangerous. Fuck staying safe, bro. I hate when people say that. Stay safe. What you mean, bro? You better stay dangerous out here, bro. We in a weird time right now, bro. We in a weird time right now. Niggas better stay dangerous out there, man. You know? And for all you weird content creators, just other niggas is that I'm not vibing with, bro. Just stop putting energy towards me, man. Stop putting negative energy towards me, man. For real. To all my niggas I love and build with, y'all know I'm not talking about y'all. Y'all niggas know who I'm talking about. Stop putting negative energy out there towards your boy Judah Gemini 100, man. Niggas talking about how niggas talking about staying dangerous, but niggas always passive. Nigga, I move like nature, nigga. Fuck you mean, nigga. I move in a motherfucking peaceful motherfucking vibe, nigga, but don't get it twisted, nigga. I could connect with storms and turn up and all that too, nigga. Thunderstorm energy too, but that's just natural. But if you look at a thunderstorm, that shit peaceful and pretty in a way. If you looking at it with a metaphysical eye, you feel me? You looking at a thunderstorm with a peaceful state of mind. That shit beautiful because you know that the plants in this realm need that water. You feel me? You know that they need that electricity coming in the form of thunder, nigga, and lightning. That shit's all electricity, bro. That shit's charging the earth. That shit is charging nature. When a lightning hits the earth, bro, that shit is charging the area around it. Why you think when lightning hits some shit, you got motherfuckers closing it off. You can't go down that street. Yeah, it might have hit a tree and shit like that, but they measuring that that frequency that lightning hit. They're trying to harness that energy, bro. That's what Benjamin Franklin was doing. He was trying to harvest the energy of the lightning and shit, which he did a little bit. He did a little bit. But yeah, man. Oh yeah, let me see something. I was supposed to have somebody pull up, but I was supposed to do this live later, but I got some shit to do later, so I'm just doing it right now. Let me put the link in here real quick. There's not too many people watching this shit. YouTube ain't putting nigga shit out. Alright, if anybody wants to pull up, chosen ones only, man. Pull up real quick. I got a couple more minutes. Chop it up, man. So boom. There was one more thing I wanted to talk about though. There was one more thing, yo. What was it? Oh yeah. I wanted to. Oh yeah. That's right. We did. I was just talking about the hidden code of our matrix, right? The hidden code of our matrix, and this is something that we all have the ability to tap into. And what is the hidden code of the matrix? Just tapping into things that man cannot answer. Like for instance, if there's any smart ass motherfuckers that's watching this shit, or even in the future, not even live in the future, listen, see if you can answer certain questions for me, certain questions that I have for the universe. So like if a motherfucking angel was just to appear in front of me, certain things that I would ask this angel, you feel me? I would ask him, obviously, what is next, right? What's next, yo? Just give me a quick rundown of how it is. Like, you feel me? Obviously, we're all men. We want to know, you feel me? But it's not on no spooky shit. What's next? Also, why are we here? You feel me? That's another question that man cannot answer. You can give me the smartest motherfucker in the world and they'll just try to break you down with their ideology, give you some type of religion. My nigga, why is man here? Why is man on this planet? That's a question that I would ask an alien or just an angel that just appeared, right? Um, another question is, you feel me? Where were we before we came into this physical body? You feel me? Because you got to think about it. Your spirit is ancient. Why do you think you can? Some people say that they had a whole nother life and shit like that before they motherfucking, you know, I'm deep when it comes to reincarnation, so I don't really want to get into that ideology. But some people really claim that they have had a previous motherfucking life. And there's stories that I heard, even kids that are coming out 5, 6 years old, remembering their past name and shit like that. You feel me? There was this one boy in motherfucking Russia who was saying how he was a movie star in the motherfucking 40s and shit. When he was 3 or 4 years old, talking about some name, he used to bug his mom out. His mom looked that shit up. It was an actual person. The little boy grew up more and he was able to name his family members and shit. And he's never even been to America or nothing. But he was able. It's so that type of shit is crazy to me. So it's like, where were we before this? You know, that's a question I would ask an angelic being. Where was my spirit before it masked and came here, or before it came here onto this physical realm, right? Babe, let me get a light. Um, you know, other things, man. Other things that I would ask, because this is something that a lot of chosen ones I be tapping into this shit, bro. You feel me? Like, because we know that, you know, all the elements that, you know, modern scientists have gave us is an actual living spirit. So I would just ask, what exactly is fire? What's the molecular structure of fire? What is wind? What is water really broke down to? What the fuck is water, bro? This shit is where water beings. Like, what is water? Water is so deeper than what you think, family. This is why they giving niggas poisonous water. You feel me? They giving you mad, crazy, toxic ass water, fluoride and shit, calcifying the pituitary gland. So I would ask a being, an angelic being, bro, what is water? And how do we get pure water to sustain and shit like that? Like, it's a lot of things, bro. I would ask. Salute, bro. Salute, salute. Salute, y'all. Peace, Judah. Oh yeah, my man Jailbroke Spirit. I ain't seen you in a minute, man. How you doing, bro? How you doing, Jailbroke? Jailbroke Spirit. Peace, Judah. Test the spirits first by their fruits, fam. Some spirits are real. That's a fact, family. That is a fact. I'm telling you, some spirits are, man. Some spirits are just you know, possessed, bro. You know, some spirits, some bodies are possessed due to things that what those people do in their life, and also from exterior things, because you could partake in shit, evil shit, and then have certain negative energy on you, bro. This shit real. Why you think the first thing you do when you start tapping into this information, what happens, bro? Think about the first thing that happens when you start to become a light being, or your DNA starts to activate. The first thing is negative spirits they're no longer around you. You know, I'm not gonna say negative spirits, but people that are not vibrating at the same frequency as you just randomly start leaving your life. It's crazy, family. You know, it's crazy. Soon as you start doing good, soon as you start, you know, tapping in, the DNA starts activating. What happens? The people that are not vibrating at that same frequency go away from you. They go away from you, bro, because that's things that can hinder your ascension, bro, as a chosen one. If you're trying to ascend and you're around motherfuckers that's not on that same vibe, you're gonna get stuck on their frequency. Like I told y'all, bro, a lot of us is on different levels when it comes to this game. You feel me? This shit all a game, bro. A lot of niggas is a lot of people's on a different level than other people, bro. And some people get stuck at certain levels, man. You know, this is another thing why I made this YouTube page, because it's just to help people get out of that level, bro. You can't be stuck on one topic, stuck on one shit your whole time that you on this motherfucker. You can't be stuck on one topic, bro. Fuck that, my nigga. That's gonna keep you hindered. You're not gonna reach your full potential if you're putting so much information. You're putting so much energy in one thing, bro. That shit gonna hinder your ascension, bro. Dead ass, bro. This is why people say the Bible is bad. The Bible is not bad, bro. You can level up from the Bible, but you got to realize that the Bible also has different parts. This is why I said I believe in the Bible. I said I believe in the Bible because the Bible talks about, you know, that talks about what happened pre-flood. It talks about the Tower of Babel. And I was just breaking this shit down to somebody how we have so many motherfucking languages on this physical realm. And at one time there was one language, and I truly feel like there was one language, bro. But think about if everybody in this world spoke of one language. Think about how that would just level up everybody just in general. You would be so much smarter if you could go to the motherfucking pygmy people in the jungle and speak their language as a chosen one. Cause some people ain't on that frequency. Some people don't want to go do no shit like that. But I do. I do. I want to go to the tribes and jungle, see how they live. Cause that's the closest to the ancestors and shit. That's how you really get activated. People thinking these motherfuckers is primitive people. Boy, what? They over there living off the earth, having no what's that shit called when you throw away mad shit? Carbon footprints and shit like that. They not throwing away nothing. Everything is getting used. Everything is just connected to nature, bro. And this is how we have to be as new age people. We're all new age, bro. We're born in the new time. We're in the new world. This is the new world already. Some people talk about the new world order. That shit already happened. That shit happened right after motherfucking them towers fell in New York. That was a changing of the time. We are in the new world. Why do you think they've been going so hard on the whole digital and computer shit right after that? Right after the fall of certain towers. And like I told y'all, another thing, every city worships certain gods, bro. Those towers were statues and shit like that devoted to certain gods. So they destroyed those, and now we're moving into the digital. This is a god now. This is a god that they created. You feel me? The internet is a motherfucking high-powered entity, bro. This is a demon. Some people worship the internet, nigga. Dead ass, bro. Motherfuckers worship the internet, bro. They know there's spirits in these shits, my nigga, in the internet. They know that the internet and this new age shit is a new god that they created. We talked about the currency money, the docu demons, the docu gods. You feel me? Everything used to be ran by a document. That was a god that they had created in the old world. You heard? Everything was on paper. Think about your ID. That shit is a paper. All your bills and shit come on paper. Not anymore though. Everything is starting to turn digital. So that's that old god falling and this new God being created, which is way more powerful, but it's also weaker too. It's deep because think about if one of these coronal mass ejections hit America right now, wiped out all the systems. Everybody's life is on this motherfucking on the internet online. You feel me? All your vital documents and shit. I heard they were talking about how they're not gonna be printing like actual birth certificates anymore. Everything's gonna be digital, so you're gonna be able to. Yeah, everything is gonna be digital, so you're gonna be able to go online, show a motherfucker your birth certificate right online. No more paper, nothing. Nothing's paper. But like I told you, what does that do when the sun starts charging up more and really starts sending off some of these coronal mass ejections? You know, we talk about the Carrington event, right? That happened. What was that in England, right? Or yeah, in England, where a coronal mass ejection hit this city in like the early 1900s, and they were out of power for damn near a whole year, no power. You feel me? And this is when all that shit really started to pop. When all the lights and shit started to come on, and it's deep. Think about if that happened to a new world like now, family. The fact that everything is motherfucking digital. Think about if that sun heated up and really sent one of them coronal mass ejections. You feel me? That's a fact. Different origins. Ooh, see? Different people come from different origins. See, break that down a little more because some people, niggas ain't on that frequency. Niggas don't realize that shit. Everybody is not the same. We talk about the manipulations of bloodlines. Certain people that you see, man, honestly, man, I'm going to keep saying this shit just to embed this more in the chosen ones. I truly believe in my heart 3 motherfuckers out of 10 people that you see out in motherfucking public is real. Everybody else is under some type of program. You feel me? Motherfuckers is soulless. Motherfuckers is under MK Ultra. Motherfuckers is possessed the fuck up. Got demons controlling their bodies and shit like that. You feel me? And I think that was the whole thing with this whole mass shit, bro. I really think that these draconians and these reptilians, bro, have been running around, man, covering their face. Niggas got these masks on and shit. That's another thing why I had to disconnect from some niggas. Niggas is in a car by themselves with mask on and shit, making videos. Like, nigga, you on some real reptilian ass shit. I be still seeing that shit today, bro. That shit be weird. I be driving down the street, a nigga pull up with sunglasses and a mask covering his whole shit. I'm like, okay, there go one of them entities right there. There go one of them real reptilians right there that can't really super shapeshift to make themselves look human. That something's off. You feel me? We all seen them type of people, especially being chosen ones, bro. And this is why you gotta reinsert yourself back into the matrix sometimes. You feel me? If your spirit is strong enough, because if you're a chosen one, bro, and you on your shit and you're doing good, you're doing don't plug back in. But this is only for certain chosen ones who's strong enough to handle the matrix, to wake certain niggas up, to really see if they the knowledge that they've been learning, apply that shit. You feel me? That should be real, bro. You gotta apply your shit. You gotta know that the information you tapping into is divine information. That's why I tap back into the matrix, bro. Just to know it. I'm telling you now, bro. Niggas is soulless. You got a lot of motherfuckers out here with no soul. You got a lot of people out here that are just real bots, bro. These motherfuckers is bots. They being controlled by shit, bro. And the fucked up shit about it is the bots and shit and the motherfuckers that's possessed. They're the ones that will be looking at you crazy when you try to help them out, when you try to break them out of certain things that they under. But that's how you know it's just, bro, this information and you being a chosen one, you being unlocked, family, is not for everybody, bro. This is why I told y'all, even crystals, man. This is why man goes and finds man, right? Man goes and finds some of these pockets with some of these crystals, right? And what the first thing they'll do is selling these shit to open to the public. I'm selling them. Let's mine everything, get everything, bro. What the fuck? Who? That's only a demon thinks of some shit like that. A demon thinks of some shit like that. When you find some sacred ass shit in the earth, like I'm gonna go take it all, bro. You gotta realize that's a natural forming frequency in the earth that helps the earth stay on its frequency. Why do you think? Why do you think things are so off in these days, family? Because man is mining mad shit. Man is fracking. Man is absorbing the oil and the natural melanin in the earth. What do you think fracking is, my nigga? What do you think oil is? Oil is black matter, boy. Natural oil in the earth and shit like that. That shit is black. That shit is black goo. That shit melanin, my nigga. That's liquid carbon, my nigga. That's an intelligence, nigga. Why you think they fracking everywhere? Go look up fracking, because some people are like, yo, what the fuck is fracking? They only do it in certain places in America where the under the earth is abundant in oil, my nigga. Like hundreds of. And the thing about it is they gotta go to extreme things to get some of these fucking natural elements, and that's what's so fucked up. That's how you know a lot of these high up men are controlled by fucking demons. Why the fuck would you want to put a big ass 400-foot hole in the earth just to extract some liquid? You feel me? But when you know the metaphysics of some of these liquids and some of these sacred stones, you realize that the earth needs that shit too. You can't take it all, bro. Yeah, you could take a couple little pieces to help you with your spiritual ascension, but it's like man goes and takes everything, bro. Not all man, bro. These demons and reptilians and shit, these draconians, my nigga. What do you think motherfucking the Anunnaki was about? The Anunnaki came here, seen that there was gold, what they do. Like, we need all this shit. Even to this day, bro. You got the Anunnaki that's high up. And I told y'all the Anunnaki, bro, and the powers that run this whole motherfucking matrix is black, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Stop thinking that racist shit that white people run everything. No, my nigga, the high ups, your highest up that's controlling the elites are fucking black people, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Dead ass, nigga. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, the motherfuckers behind the strings that's really running everything is black. Simple as that, nigga. Simple as that. Niggas talk about the ancient bloodlines and shit. Yeah. Key to your origin. Ooh. Ooh. But what do you think about all that other that you know how they give us that ancestry shit? Because I know somebody who gave their blood to the ancestry shit, 4 different times, and they got 3 different results on each time. So it's like the bloodline shit is deep, especially in these days. How man, put you to a bloodline is deep, bro. That's like the only thing that you can use to try to track your bloodline is ancestry. We don't got no other outlets. Ancestry could just be giving you some shit too, like you don't even know. See, that's it. See, listen, Joe, bro. Listen, bro. See, and you won't know what nobody else will say that. This is information that just came to me by just tapping in, family. I'm telling you, just driving. Me naturally thinking I'm just driving and shit because I've been driving lately. The last couple of years, I've been doing a lot of traveling. So I'm just looking at some of these fucking mountains and shit, and I'm seeing how the land is laid out, and I'm like, bro, these shits look like fucking Graveyards, bro, like big ass beings, bro. And you got to think about it. The mountains, right? Like my man said, the mountains inside of certain mountains, this is where you get the crystals and shit. Think about the human body, bro. After thousands, it's only thousands of years with the human body, it starts crystallizing. They came out and told us that. They showed people that were, you feel me, thousands of years old, and like, yo, these motherfuckers, inside their bones is growing crystals. Nigga, I don't know how the fuck this is happening, but it's happening. So, you know, I'm agreeing with you. Crystals could definitely be fossilized lifeblood of these beings or other beings. Absolutely. That's something that some people will say crystals are. You know, some people will say that crystals are an alien race. I've even heard that shit before. I've heard that certain crystals that we find, and this is why we find them in certain pockets in the earth. You feel me? You'll find a whole cluster of motherfucking crystals in one area, but a couple fucking mile, or not even miles, a couple meters in that direction, you ain't gonna find nothing. You know, that's another weird thing about some of these natural crystals and how they form in the earth. Like they only come in certain areas, and then they're not over there. You feel me? They just right here. So maybe some of these crystals could have been, you know, alien races that came here millions of years ago. You feel me? Maybe that's a theory that some people do have. Um, Also, I also heard that because, like I told y'all, crystals are alive. I heard that crystals are almost like mushrooms. They could communicate with each other and shit like that. This is why you'll notice your crystals, and like I told you, crystals grow. So they're living organisms, bro. Crystals have the ability to grow. Not all crystals, but most crystals actually grow new clusters and shit. And they usually grow more clusters when you put them around other crystals. So that's another thing that we got to tap into. Is that's how human beings are too. Human beings grow mentally. Human beings grow physically stronger, emotionally when you're around other people, bro. Dead ass, bro. Why do you think they trying to segregate people and social distance people so much in these times, bro? These are the times more than ever where you need people around you. You feel me? You need to be building with your other fellow plants and shit because we're nothing more but a reflection of plants and shit. Yeah, that shit. You know, shit crazy. Hold up, family. Wait. So yeah, man. You know, this a good build too. I can't even cap. It's a good build, yo. This and it's like knowledge. It's just knowledge, bro. Like we not. I'm not on here, you know. And I feel like that's why my shit ain't really growing, bro. It's because I'm not on here on no ignorant shit. I ain't on here on no ignorant shit. I'm not out here entertaining negativity to a certain extent. Y'all know I had a couple beefs with a couple YouTube niggas, but I ain't really entertaining it. I'm out here, you feel me? I'm out here living my best life. Literally, I see what I'm doing. I'm on farms and shit. I'm going to diamond mines and shit, finding Herkimer diamonds. And like I told you, these shits help you with dreaming, my nigga. You know, you get a lot of dreams and shit, how your ancestors connect with you through your dreams, bro. Yeah, some shit I'm fucking dumb. Yeah, through your motherfucking dreams, you feel me? Word. That's how you get information too. Through dreams. That's how your astral body charges through sleeping good. You know, that's another thing that they got with the chosen ones, bro. They having everybody doped up. So when you do go to sleep, you're not really charging your body because you're too high, my nigga. Going to sleep mad drunk and shit like that. Some people can't even go to sleep unless they drunk. That's a motherfucking spirit, bro. Your spirit's not fully charging when you go to sleep. Under the influence and shit like that. Even weed and shit. This is why I try not to smoke the last couple hours before I'm about to go to sleep because this shit, weed actually has the ability and it takes my dreaming from me. I don't know why that does that. But it's only sometimes, it's not all the time. And that's happened to a couple people though. I know a couple people who said, you know, if they smoke before they go to sleep, they don't dream. Many people human bodies, many people that look. Wow. Yep. You know, and you know, Malachi Z. York talked about the black devil a lot, bro. Talked about how the black devil, the black man turning evil is worse than any other race because we have the ability to really harness that evil. You feel me? And some people will say, you know, because we on this shit tonight. Some people will say some of the most heinous crimes in history have came from a European and shit like that. But it's like I truly believe that a lot of these, and yeah, you got a lot of Europeans that bug the fuck out, bro. Don't get it twisted, bro. But we gotta talk about all this shit. You got certain black beings that these niggas ain't get caught. You got certain black niggas that's running around in a city near you that probably killed over fucking 40, 50 people and shit like that. But they just ain't get caught. You feel me? So this should be real, bro. This should be real, bro. It's just we less likely to go into some shit and just blow up and kill up innocent people. You got niggas out in the hood that just be getting tight as fuck, turning up, killing niggas and just never get caught. You feel me? And I ain't gonna front. I know a couple niggas who got bodies and shit just still rocking, but it was shit that pushed it to that. It wasn't like these niggas just want to kill innocent people. It's like shit got pushed to that, bro. Like this man was gonna kill me or I was gonna kill him, and that's another thing about how certain people get lost in the laws of man. You feel me? The laws of man, bro, says you shouldn't steal. All right. This is something, another thing that I was building with one of the gods the other day, right? The law says man shouldn't steal. So what if it comes to a point in life where you really have nothing, bro? And I know a lot of us ain't like that. Niggas is work. You got to work to do your thing. Don't be out here with nothing, bro. I don't give a fuck. But it comes to that to sometimes, bro, where you might have nothing, my nigga. You hungry as fuck, bro. You hungry as fuck. And your only option is to go steal a motherfucking sandwich or some shit like that. Go steal, you feel me, a pizza or some shit like that, because that's their only option to sustain. I feel like that's different than stealing some shit where you know you good, you just robbing a nigga house or something. You just, bro, you got mad shit. That's different, bro. There's levels to it. Even murdering shit and taking a man's life. If you know damn well that this motherfucker's getting out his car right now with this gun and he's about to shoot you, and you got a gun too, you know that this nigga's gonna aim his gun and shoot it at you, but you have the ability to protect yourself. You're not gonna defend yourself and do what you gotta do. You feel me? So getting caught up in laws of man be deep. Because it's like if that happened, because I know that this happened to certain chosen ones that I know, family. Like niggas getting gunfights, one nigga get killed, but it's like, damn, that motherfucker who got killed shot first, and the dude who was shooting him back and killed the dude just, you feel me? He was just defending himself, but he ended up getting murdered too. Like that nigga got murdered, or he got life in fucking prison and shit. You know, just because he was defending himself. So that'd be the laws of man. I feel like in the ancient times it wasn't like that. It was like, okay, we know that he tried to kill you. You defended yourself. Listen, bro, go have a good night tonight. Go rest and just pray and shit. You feel me? Nowadays niggas will throw you in a motherfucking jail when you trying to defend yourself and shit like that. So you gotta move carefully out here, man. That's why a lot of us go to other places out of America, because you realize that the laws in other places is different. You feel me? I work with an older gentleman, bro. He's from Dominican Republic. He like, bro, listen, man, it's different down there, bro. It's different. He's like, you could walk around with your gun out on you. It don't matter if you got the craziest record. They're not worried about all that. You feel me? It's different as fuck. It's protecting yourself. You feel me? They police they self down in Dominican Republic, bro. Shit is different. Shit is different. You do some crazy shit, you gonna get that ass beat, nigga, or you gonna get killed. That's why like petty law and shit. There's not a lot of petty shit that happens down there. Yeah, there be little shit, but if you really look at it, not fucking what these people are displaying on TV. If you really go down to some of these places that's real crazy, it's not no petty shit, bro, because people know like, yo, you might get killed for going in there trying to steal that lady motherfucking fruit from off her little shop and shit. You feel me? Like niggas ain't playing. Yup, you right. You right, bro. You absolutely right. Oh, I got my nigga Pre in here. Oh yeah. Let me add Pre to here, man. We need to break that down a little more, bro. Cause that bloodline shit he be knowing about. Your bloodline is your key to your origin. This is my brother Pre I'm about to bring on right now. Y'all subscribe to his page. Peace, 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 Prophet Pre. You can hear us?
Hey, brother.
Peace, peace, brother. Peace, brother.
How's
Peace.
everything, man?
Good, man. Good, man. You know, just chilling, tapping in. You already know how we do.
This is high lift, heavy on my spirit. This stuff you say, man. You know,
Yeah, man. Shit, bro.
weighs
Me
on
too.
this weighs on me heavy.
I'm telling you, that's why I talk about it, bro. And like I said, man, I had a conversation with myself yesterday, and that's what a lot of us need to do. And I'm like, why am I tapping into some of these crystals and shit like that? And you got to realize that some of these crystals hold the information to unlock the matrix, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah.
Especially these Herkimers, man. I want to get enough to start sending them out to the chosen ones for, you feel me, for nothing. Cause this dude, as soon as I found this shit, I had a dude that worked there try to buy it off me. He like, yo, we'll give you $80 for it. I'm like, nigga, I'm not selling this shit, bro. What you mean? I came here to get these. Like, you feel me?
The last
But
thing you were
yeah,
saying, only doing what's necessary, you know, and then
man.
the difference between killing and murdering,
See, yup.
you know,
There's a
you
difference
don't
there,
do
bro.
right. You just want to live, only do what is necessary. As you
Mm-hmm.
said, there's a difference between just stealing to maintain and then
Mm-hmm.
stealing just to gain,
There's a
you
complete
know.
difference there. Absolutely. Absolutely.
And you can expect karma back when they're doing things that's unnecessary.
That's another
Negative
thing.
karma.
Wow. Okay. Negative karma. Okay. Here we go.
Yeah. When you
See, that's
do
deep.
what is necessary, then there's
Mm-hmm.
positive karma you're looking for, right?
Absolutely. That's why we do what we do. Wow, that's a great point right there. That's why you
Yeah.
meditate and you tap into positive energy when nobody's watching, family. That's why you help that lady across the street when nobody's watching, because you think nobody watching, but them angels and then just that energy is watching you. You feel me? Word,
Awesome.
man.
Right,
You know?
it's funny you just said that because I was gonna go live today and speak exactly on what you just said.
Mm,
You think
mm,
nobody's watching. Even when you feel alone, you're not really alone.
mm,
Because people are so caught up with the physical aspect of life, they forget about the spiritual nature around them. They,
mm,
they forget about the different realms in one,
mm,
but it's veiled. The veil is covered
mm-hmm.
because of some people like to call it matrix
Yep.
or the etheric simulation around us,
Yep.
which the full color spectrum is not showing, so you can't see what's exactly in
Mm,
front of you.
mm.
But that's not for everybody though,
It's not. You're right.
because
That's the thing.
some people can see it because when you outline to the fullest, you
Mm,
begin the veil begins to come down just a bit because you
mhm.
can't fully 100% get it down in this world.
Exactly. It can't, because
Yeah,
you would be too fearful of shit that you would see. That's what I feel,
right,
bro. I feel like
right.
if man, don't get it twisted. Maybe there's a couple men walking this earth that could really tap in and see everything, but I know that I'm not one of them. You feel me? I wouldn't want to see everything, bro. Like, why would you want to? You know? But you're right, man can.
Yeah,
We do have the ability to, like you said, alkalize. That's why the universe gives us this divine information at this time of cleansing the body, because this is when you are able to see a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, just like my man Pre, the human body is not designed to see everything. You feel me? So nobody could say that. Like, yo, my shit's complete. Nah, bro, your third eye is not ever completely open. Yes, man can crack it open, you know, with
right.
certain foods and sun gazing. You feel me? Burning your retinas, burning the hole in your retinas, getting more light in your brain. You feel me? But you're right. But food does play a major point. This is why there's a war on natural food and shit like that, and how you could go to the organic store and shit that's they're changing so many laws now that shit that they say is organic, that shit ain't even organic no more. You feel me, family? That shit, that ass ain't even really organic no more. They're just changing certain things around now, you know? So we just got to be careful out here, man, and really start tapping into the natural things, man. Even if we got to start growing just a couple little plants out of our windowsill, that's a start. You feel me? That just be a start. You feel me? So, but yeah,
You know,
man.
I always like to say that what we used to have is what he called demons. I like to say, remember how they were maybe giants in the past?
Mm-hmm.
You can look at it now like they're the parasites within the foods now. I remember giants
Whoo!
turned into demons
Whoo!
when they'd passed away.
Yep, I believe that too.
So,
The Nephilims, yep.
and
The void
they're in your
place,
food
because
now.
yep.
They're in your body as
Mm-hmm.
worms and parasites. And, you know, the big one now, the
Mm,
GMO one, is called the Morgellon. Now, if you know the intelligence of Morgellons, they send these.
And that's an actual parasite, right?
Yeah, it's a genetically modified parasite. It's not a natural parasite. You have
Mm.
natural evil,
Yep, we do.
and you have
Yep.
natural, right?
Synthetic shit. Yep,
Natural
that
good.
we.
So they put that in the food now, and it's very intelligent. It grows inside you from a seed. They put in, and they send wave signals to the brain. You know, when you're
Wow,
hungry,
bro. Wow.
there's a
Let me.
difference
I'm gonna
between when
roll
you're
up.
hungry in the stomach,
Mm-hmm.
but a lot of people are going off their taste buds.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you're not even hungry, but you feel like eating
Yeah, you
something.
just it's a signal that's been sent to you. Like, yo, I want
Sent
a
to you.
fucking donut. I want a
Yeah.
you know that you ain't supposed to be eating that shit. You feel me? I
Right.
know it came to a point with me, bro, is where I had a rotten tooth in my mouth years ago, bro. And I remember like my shit was hurting, but my body was still craving sugary things. And I'm thinking, my spirit's like, my nigga, you got to really look at what's going on, bro. Your tooth hurts, but you still trying to go eat some Skittles and shit. You feel me? So it's like thinking of shit that happened because I feel like that was a past life, bro, before I woke up. But thinking of shit like that, and it's like, you're absolutely right, bro. There's something in the body that gets in the body and it has the ability to have you craving things, even doing things that you wouldn't usually do. You feel me? And the more you go on an acidic diet, the more these parasites multiply, the more your body gets taken over, family. This shit is real. Just like my man Proper Priest said, these be the real entities, bro. You feel me? These are the shits that we can't see, is the shit that gets in the body.
Yeah.
Actual worms, family. And that's on a physical level, like actual physical worms, bro, to the point where
Yep.
when you start tapping into some of these sacred herbs like wormwood, wormwood is really important, and I cannot find wormwood at my natural store anymore. They took that shit out, so I got to order it online. Wormwood, right, has the ability to get rid of any negative parasites that are in the body, but you have to do a proper cleanse, and it's one of the worst herbs that you will ever drink. But that's just the parasite sending that information to you, thinking that it's nasty. You feel me? Like, it's crazy. That's how these fucking parasites can work, bro. You be eating shit that's good for you, like good fruits and shit, but you be like, this shit don't taste good. I know a couple people like that. But yeah, you just got to get rid of them parasites, man. Become a better receiver of the information. You're not gonna receive no information if your body's already trying to, get rid of shit that's in it. You feel me? You got to help your body get rid of the negative spirits, the negative parasites that's within it, so you can download this information better, family. Absolutely, definitely.
Yeah. And you have a lot of people, they try to cleanse, like say, stay away from certain foods or stuff like
Mhm.
that. Or
Mhm.
iodinizing, to me, is one of the most powerful vitamins in the world.
What you say?
And
What vitamin?
niacin.
Niacin. All right. What is
Yeah.
that? I never heard of that.
It's something that actually flushes the blood. So it's like a
Really?
body cleanser
Okay.
for the blood.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for the yeah. Okay. Okay.
So a lot of people feel very uncomfortable when they first take it, and that just shows you how unhealthy you are. Because after the few times of taking it, after the second time, it's gonna come in. You're gonna get used to it. It's gonna be more of a breeze. But the
Mhm.
first time, it's gonna have a heavy impact on you because it's unclogging your vessels, veins, and your arteries. Gets your blood
Mm.
pumping, right?
Yeah.
And that comes with itching sensation. It comes, you might turn red. You might feel swell in certain areas, but it's all normal.
Yeah.
So a lot of people, they don't like it and they give up on it. But really, if you stayed on it, that'll change your life. These
Yeah.
are what gets rid of those parasites, those demons.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Yep. Wow.
niacin.
Damn, niacin
Yeah,
family. I'll
very
make sure
powerful.
everyone check that shit out. You know what? I'm gonna check that shit out right after this and go see what it's about. But yeah, that's an indication too, man. This is why it's good to tap into those things, man. What's that other plant that makes you? It's like a wild flower, like pink flower herb or something. And when you take this herb, the first thing you start doing is you start throwing it up. You start throwing up. You feel me? And you just getting rid of all the negativity within the body. This is what that frog toad venom does the same thing. That shit just it gets the impurities out of the body. But yeah, man, shit. And it does come down to the blood, man, because these chemicals and shit, they attack the blood, bro. Or just how these motherfuckers is doing with the earth. They fracking and taking all the taking all the oil out of the earth, poisoning the water. They know what they're doing, bro. They're trying to poison the actual being, the earth spirit, the mother spirit. You feel me? They know if they weaken the mother spirit, that's gonna weaken the beings that live on it. You know, so in a nutshell, they've been going hard, but we know that certain negative beings is controlling man. You feel me? We got parasites, and there's also these entities that we can't see that control man and shit. Not all men, but people that run this fucking matrix, bro. And why I say that is because you could just see certain shit that's just ain't no man gonna think about blocking the motherfucking sun out. Who in their right mind would think like, yo, let me spray some chemicals in the fucking sky to try to reflect the sun? What the fuck? Who would think like, yo, I want to mass produce this tomato by just taking the genetic code out of it and just growing something else without a seed? Bro, that's not natural. Why you trying to grow some shit without no seed, bro? That's not naturally how it goes, bro. All you gotta do is put a seed in the earth, and the mother's gonna do it. You feel me? So it's just little shit like that, man. Even manipulating the weather, like yo, let's try to move these clouds over here. Like, bro, you're not supposed to be. That shit crazy, bro.
Yeah.
That shit fucking crazy, bro. It's
Yeah. A lot
scary.
of cloaking, you know.
Yeah.
A lot of cloaked. A lot of things are cloaked, you know. These
Mhm.
spirits and these entities, you
Yeah.
know, in the form of physical matter that's third dimensional.
What do you think about all that? What do you think about all that shit that's going on now? Like, these mainstream news sources talking about how they've been putting out information about like the whole aliens and the star family and shit like that. What do you think about that? Do you think about that's just a another distraction for the chosen ones and shit like that? Or do you think that they
Uh,
could try to be introducing a fake alien invasion with this whole Project Bluebeam thing? Because I hear a lot of people talking
yeah,
about that, how they're just working people up to do some synthetic alien invasion, so motherfuckers just are sheeps even more. You feel me?
yeah. Well, you know how I am with duality already,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Everything's red and blue, right? The purple
Mhm.
is what red and blue makes, which is the truth, the purple. And
Absolutely.
you know, they try to hit them. There are two, three birds with one stone, right? You know, the Most High is not the author of confusion.
Uh
They
huh.
are the authors of confusion. So they give you
Absolutely.
truth
Yep.
with lies at the same time.
Yep.
It's up to
Yep.
you to have proper discernment, but you're not going to have proper discernment if you're acidic. So this is why
Mm,
everything around us is acidic. So you can never have proper discernment. Instead, it's gonna
wow.
it would make you stronger, somebody like you stronger, but it'll bring somebody else fear.
Mhm.
So that's their job.
Wow.
And if you really look at it, they're actually working for the Most High, even though they're evil, because it's just filtering out who's for who. He's separating the sides and using your
Mhm.
enemies to do it. So
Mm.
they may think they're winning the war, but really you're playing right into his hands, his game.
Mm.
You're helping him to
That's
find out
deep.
who is chosen.
Wow,
So
that's deep,
it's good what
bro.
they're doing.
That's deep, man. That's deep. That's deep.
Duality. It's all duality.
Yeah, it all is, bro, and that's why they create some of these natural storms. Look at Katrina. I feel like you had a lot of the chosen ones, and you had ancient bloodlines in Katrina, and what they were trying to do was find some more of them ancient bloodlines. All right, because they got technology now to actually decipher information from your blood. They're not gonna tell us that though. You feel me? They're not gonna tell us that, but they could take your motherfucking blood and really see who you link into. You feel me? They damn near can take your blood and tell you when you're gonna die and shit like that. You feel me? So what they were trying to do in Katrina, I truly feel like they was trying to see which ones were chosen ones, because the first thing they did was send FEMA down there, and before you couldn't even, because my boy was down there, he was like, yeah, before you damn near even entered the camp, they had to take your blood for some reason, and he said that he wasn't really with it. Like, why the fuck we got to give y'all niggas my blood? We going through some crazy shit. Like, what the fuck? But they were pushing it like we got to make sure nobody has hepatitis and shit like that. But it's like, bro, nigga, we don't got no homes no more. We don't give a fuck. We just trying to sleep. You feel me? So it was crazy how they were going so hard with the blood, and that kind of just pushed. Why I said that is because what you got going on today is these people are talking about how they need more blood. They talking about how the Red Cross and shit is running out of blood. There's a blood shortage. And so, that all connects to these beings that they're feeding these bloods, family. You got to realize that there is reptilians and shit, and their food source is fucking blood. You feel me? This shit real, bro. So it's like what I think what's happening now is we really are running out of blood to just give them because man has a pact with some of these fucking reptilians and shit like that. Some of these negative beings. You feel me? Like, yo, we'll bring you this amount of blood a month. Just stay down there. You feel me? So, I just feel like shit is about to hit the fan, bro. You got Antarctica that is melted, family. The whole ice cap is almost melted, and I feel like that was something that was put there by an intelligence to block the hole to the entrance because the Antarctica, that whole ice cap is actually there's an entrance there into the inner Earth that's huge, and that ice has been holding like keeping shit shut. So who's to say like when that shit starts melting more, them entities from the inner Earth aren't gonna try to come up here more. They just gave it up in that one movie. What was that movie we was watching? What was it? Tomorrow's War. All
Oh
right.
my gosh. Hey,
Oh,
hey,
bro.
hey, Judah,
Tomorrow's
Judah,
War. I'm
Judah.
telling
You see how life works?
you.
Telepathy. I
Hmm.
was just thinking of the movie. I was gonna ask you right just now if you watched that movie.
I'm telling you, bro.
You see,
That shit
I just
crazy,
watched that
bro.
movie like 2 days ago
Telling
on
you,
the
family,
Discord.
go watch that shit. And those
Yeah,
movies are where they show us what's going on, but the average person just doesn't look at it like that. They think of it as a movie. But it's
that's
like,
crazy.
nah, these cults and these evil people who run country to country, they do little shit like that. They throw you the truth and the lie. Simple. Just like the $5 bill to the $100 bill. You could fold it up and see the Twin Towers burning. And then after the 50, the shit's gone. You feel me? So it's like it's little shit like that they do, man. But now that movie is bugged out. Definitely go watch that chosen one. That's another one they just put out. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah,
That's crazy. And those beans look like some shit that went viral, like on YouTube. You can actually look and see, like, you feel me? You can see those type of beans in woods and shit that people caught on their camera. Like weird looking entities, bro. It's crazy, bro. And when I watched that movie, that's the first thing that I thought. I'm like, damn, yo, because I like watching shit like that, like I'm like, yo, I remember watching a video on YouTube where this guy kind of captured an entity that looked like that. Shit was crazy.
yeah, it's crazy, man. That telepathy is the real shit, man. Cause
Yeah, bro. You right through the fucking camera. We bad hundreds of miles away. That shit crazy, bro. Right through the phone, bro. That shit
it's
crazy. Right
just
through
literally thinking of it right now. It's like,
the. Now I've been thinking about that shit too after I watched it because it's deep. When you excuse me, it's just some gorilla glue. Um, So it's deep though. When you start tapping into this knowledge, bro, you really can apply some of it, and you start really looking at some of these movies that they put out in a different perspective, bro. You feel me? You start looking at these movies for how you're really supposed to look at them. You're decoding the movie, and this is what these fucking high up elites do. They put certain shit in movies that the average person's not even gonna catch. You feel me? This is why I love certain decoders like KT the Arch Degree, bro. KT the Arch Degree breaks down a lot of these Marvel movies, bro, and he just breaks them down to the littlest level. And he breaks it down, bro, like it's crazy. Like, yo, this is how the ancestors work. A lot of these superheroes and shit, they actually get these shits from tablets, bro, that we no longer have access to. These shits are in the Vatican. You feel me? All these movie formats and shit, especially when it comes to these superheroes, bro. These shits come from the ancestors, bro. You know? Word.
yeah,
Even what is it with Superman, Krypton, like the actual rock that he gets that actually powers him up more and shit like that. So these shits be crystals. Shit crazy, right?
you know, the power you're supposed to have is what they floss in front of you. In
Mm-hmm.
the movies and shit. You know,
Mm-hmm.
the powers that was taken away. You know,
Yep.
you're watching it. People are watching it thinking that it's a fictional fairy
Yeah,
tale,
exactly.
not knowing that that's the powers that you once had, and it
Mm-hmm.
came into this low density that's even getting lower and lower.
Mm.
In density.
Mm-hmm. Due to
And
the technology, man, that they're implementing. That shit is really hindering the etheric body, family. I'm telling y'all, man. The technology that they're introducing now is hindering us, but it's to a point where a lot of us are just so stuck into this technology, bro. You feel me?
Yeah.
Especially the younger generation, man. It's just like, and it's not even about no simply just looking at your phone and shit, watching movies. It's deeper than that, bro. Like the technology is everywhere. You got the technology in the newer cars. You feel me? That's literally listening and watching you. Everything you do, watching your moves and shit. You feel me? You got these devices tracking you. And like this is why I said that, some of these newer cars and shit, these are the real agents, because I kind of was looking at some cars and I'm like, I just don't want no push start car, bro. I don't want no shit with mad cameras and fucking Google Voice and all that OnStar shit. I don't want all that in my car, bro. You feel me? Because I'm a chosen one. These motherfuckers is trying to peer into my dimension anytime they can, especially when I'm yielding myself to it. Word. So it's like,
You know.
you gotta watch what you're doing out here, family, man. I'm telling you, man. Why do you think when you turn on your TV, when you turn off your TV, right, you get that red light? You get the red light in the corner of most TVs when you turn that shit off. Because when you turn that bitch off, that shit's starting to watch you now. You feel me? Word. They implemented all this
Yeah.
shit into society slowly, bro. They're trying to create the energy of the synthetic god, or the natural god. I mean, they're creating a synthetic form of our natural god. You feel me? This is why that all seeing eye. They try to take our shit and hijack it synthetically. You feel me? These motherfuckers trying to be everywhere at one time. They putting cameras on every corner and shit. Even in countries and shit. When you drive by some of these fucking red lights and you see cameras on these little countryside, you feel me? Lights and shit. That shit weird. These motherfuckers are trying to be everywhere now. Elon Musk building all these satellites and shit. These satellites is high technology. They can zoom in down to the littlest thing on the ground. They can look at pennies and shit from up in these satellites, family. So, this is all put into design, man. These motherfuckers is creating new gods, man. They're creating new
Now you
gods.
see also, all seeing eye is also like the all seeing ear.
Yep.
Also like hears everything also. Not only seeing. So it's
And
kind
it
of
hears
like
everything. Yeah,
yeah,
that's deep.
everything's recorded and shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's not through. It also have to be through the devices. It's just in the air. They can pick it
Wow.
up in the air. They have the technology. You know, So the funny thing is, I might as well talk about it now. I was gonna
Yeah.
go live and build on that same thing you just said, but the old school TVs, the big back TVs
Yep.
before the plasma.
Mm-hmm.
I have an uncle. He's a technician, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he fixes TVs and electronics, VCRs and all that shit for a living,
Yeah.
right? Uh, in the hood, people still use big back TVs to this day in the hood, So
Exactly. Absolutely.
he's still fixing them. And
Mm-hmm.
guess what? Back then, they had cameras in there. You know which cameras he collects every day?
Dead ass, bro.
Mini cameras. Yeah, he has a whole jar full of them. Mini
Dead
cameras,
ass,
like a
bro.
peephole. Yeah, like a peephole, like
Oh
your
my
door.
god. See, I almost want to look that shit up on the
Small
phone
lenses,
right now.
right? So if that was back then, imagine what they have now.
Wow, bro.
Well, imagine what technology they have now. If those big
That's
back TVs was
crazy.
happening.
Yeah, right?
So he always
See,
used to tell
like,
me, be careful what you do in front of the TV. With the drugs and all that, you be careful because they're
mm,
watching you. And I used to take it as a joke before I was in the true community.
oh yeah, like yo, you bugging. Me too. I heard that shit too before. Now I'm like, damn,
This
this shit
TV's
real.
watching me. Like, he says, "You show me the jar." He says, "See all this? This is all I collect all this shit from TVs from in early '90s and shit like that."
You hear this shit? That
Imagine
shit
now.
crazy, bro. That shit crazy,
I take
family.
a
I can't
picture of it
even
one
lie.
day. Yeah, yeah.
Shit, that's crazy,
All
bro.
small little lenses, different size small lenses in the center of the top of the TV.
Wow,
So I was like, whoa.
that's
I
crazy. You
forgot
know
to
what?
ask him
I'm
if
gonna
it's
try
by
to
the
look it
brand,
up.
you know? Yeah. I doubt you would even find that. I don't think they would expose that
I'm gonna
unless
just see if
somebody
I can.
exposes it, you know? Yeah, they've been watching, man. You know, if they're not watching you, they're listening to you. And not to say directly somebody is listening to you, you just automatically recorded because nobody knows where you're going to be in the future, who you could be in the future. So you got to be recorded in case. That's why sometimes when you're speaking on the phone for a long time to somebody, you pass a certain mark, your phone might cut off, and the person calls you back, or you call the person back. It's basically a reset of the audio recording.
Mm, that's crazy though,
You know,
bro.
I don't know how much people it happens to, but you know, when you're talking to somebody for like 2 hours on the phone, and then the phone just cuts off or something like that. Happens every now
Yeah,
and
that
then to
shit.
me, man. It's like a reset of
Yeah.
the recording, you know,
Damn, word.
so they can use it
Crazy.
against you if you were supposed to be somebody in life, like an
Mm-hmm.
influence or something. It's not like to say if somebody's listening to you, but you just automatically record it in case, as a
Mm-hmm.
citizen
Just
or
in
a resident of
case.
a
Yep,
country.
that'd be the
Yeah,
program. Yeah, that shit connected to gang stalking, bro. They know what that
yeah,
shit is about. You feel me? They know who they're recording. They know who's gonna be people in the future of renown. You feel me? They know
right,
who's gonna be important. They know who's trying to activate. You feel me, bro? Like
right.
that shit real. Think about everybody right now, because most people that do watch my shit, think about the frequency that you're on. Think about how you're gonna be in 10 years though. You feel me? If you keep tapping into that frequency you want and shit like that information, like come on, bro. You know? That shit real, man.
Yeah,
So yeah, they record you, they watch you, definitely. You know, they watch you, they monitor your shit, definitely, bro. If you're a
yeah,
chosen one, your shit is definitely shadow banned. You know, sometimes once in a while, one video might slip through. You feel me? But when it comes to knowledge and shit, and to certain people speaking knowledge, you know, they label us, bro. Look at the whole shit that happened in where was that in Georgia where you had mad national foreigners, you know, you had mad black they call themselves national foreign Moors, right? They was pretty much marching down the highway with mad AKs and shit. And they was saying like, yo, we head into the training grounds and start training and shit. Like, yeah, they put a negative light on themselves, but it's the fact that, you know, a lot of us is just niggas is tapping into certain things, bro. And I'm not trying to say that national foreign shit is good. It's not. I'm not trying to say all that shit is good. But it's like niggas are trying to tap into a higher frequency. Sometimes it does come out in destructive energy a little bit, you know. But that's when we got to take a step back and realize what niggas is doing. Because I used to be one of them people that was walking around, saying the words to when it first came to this knowledge. You feel me? Like just saying certain things was evil and negative, and it wasn't. You feel me? Just because that was the shit that I was tapping into at that time, bro. So it's like a lot of that shit, bro. We just if it's not connected to positive energy and uplifting yourself and heightening your consciousness, then I feel like you shouldn't really be connected to it. Word. When it comes to like mass things,
yeah,
especially because I know a lot of us chosen ones, we try to get connected to some shit. It may be an unorthodox religion. You feel me? Just like I said, you got a lot of brothers that just got caught up in Georgia with that whole national foreign war movement. And it's just be our brothers getting conscious, like, damn, everything that I was taught, I was lied to. So I'm just gonna try to connect to anything that is completely against, you feel me? Whatever I was just learning, you feel me? And this is why a lot of our people were Muslims too. In the early 1980s and shit, a lot of us came up out of the Christian church and went to Muslim and went to Islam because it was naturally against a lot of the shit niggas was doing in America. You feel me? But it's just I don't know. It's one energy to another that's not really religion is not really helping our people, man. But that doesn't mean some of the books that they read isn't good and that man can't learn from. It's when you have certain men super profiting off uh, 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 words of nature. You feel me? And words that certain prophets in the future spoke and they wrote down that shit free, bro. Like we supposed to tap into that to help with discipline and shit. You feel me? And learn how some of our future was. Cause I believe in the missing books of the Bible, bro. I believe in a lot of these things, bro. And the people that run this fucking country believe in that shit too. Word. Why do you think they oppress certain bloodlines like the Haitians? That's a tribe that's been getting oppressed forever, bro. You feel me? Our people was at one point is eating mud cookies and shit like that. Like it's crazy down there. You feel me? Haiti is crazy right now. So it's like they know certain bloodlines have the ability to reach superpower levels, bro. You know? Word.
they always have for everything that's natural. They always have a mockery. So
Yep.
If, like how you have the Akashic records, right?
Yep.
That's the natural recording of life.
Mm-hmm.
But then they have their version of electronics and their fake sound wave frequencies that pick up sound and shit. You know, they mock
Yep.
everything. You know,
Yeah, the EMFs and
you
shit
know,
like
and
that.
I
Yeah.
feel you with that. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I feel you with that. The biblical stuff too, because I always say, you know me, I'm duality with the Bible too, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm with it, I'm against it at the same time, right? So it's like, you know, yeah, why if it was totally false or
Mm-hmm.
oh, it's given to you by your slave master or your, you know what I mean? My
Yeah.
thing is, why would you take out all those books in the first place if it was totally all bad? You get where I'm coming from? That's a
Exactly, bro.
question that you have to
Exactly.
ask
Why would they
these
even
people that's
take out,
against it.
bro? That's a perfect
Exactly.
fucking point. Wow. Why would they take that
Why would
shit
they take
out?
out the book of Jasher?
Why
Why
would
would
they
they
take
take
out
out
the
the
book of John,
Apocrypha?
bro? Why would they
Why would
take
they take
these
out the
books out?
Maccabees?
Even the Dead Sea
So
Scrolls, bro, that's a part of the Bible. And there's mad other books that just, for other prophets and other beings that walked that they took out, bro. I tell people I believe
you
they
know
got the book
there's
of Eli. The book of Eli happened already. You heard? That's a real book that's a part of the Bible, bro.
yeah. You gotta ask them that and see what they say, you know?
Hmm.
In my opinion, I don't think a lot of those people that's totally against it, they have really read it properly or really even dived into it that much, you know?
And another
So
thing about if the Bible or certain books of the Bible wasn't didn't have some truth in it, why do certain people like certain, especially these Hebrew camps, when they start making some of these pages and really bringing light to the missing books out of the Bible, they shit gets it's over for them. They get them up out of there. You feel me? Anybody that's going hard on it, on the missing books though, you can talk about the Bible all day and what's in the Bible. When you really start talking about even the book of Enoch, when you really and the book of Enoch just has so much metaphysics all around it. You feel me? So when you
right.
start talking about those things within that's in those type of books, you get shadow banned because Enoch was talking about aliens and shit. You
Yep.
know, Enoch was talking about the 7 levels of heaven. You feel me? The 7 levels of existence when it comes to physical and spiritual beings. You feel me? It is
They
deep.
left it naked. What they did is they
Yeah.
leave it naked and make it look like those books were separate entities and was never in the Bible. But
Hmm.
but it's funny how people that's against the Bible, they'll speak about the book of Enoch
Yeah, like
as if they
exactly.
believe in it, but it was part of the Bible at one
You're
point.
talking about shit that the book of Enoch has in it. So, and obviously, all that alien shit is grafted from that book. Dead ass, bro.
Exactly. So
And a lot of people's philosophy and how they, most of these spiritual YouTube pages, all that shit is coming from the energy of Enoch's book. You feel me? Like all that joint, bro.
now you have these new translations, new age translation Bibles and all this shit. And you know the thing what
Hmm.
they do? This is what they do now. They change up one word, a small word out of a sentence,
Hmm.
and it changes the whole paragraph. You know, you
That's
change
a
a
fact.
word from it to was
Yeah.
and there, and you change little words like that, it can change the whole picture of the
The
story.
whole shit. One word. One
One
word.
word. So that's what they did now with these new Bibles, these newer
Yeah.
Bibles. And I think that's probably one reason why you have scholars that actually give up on
Yeah.
it too.
Yeah,
You
bro.
know?
Because it's yep, exactly. They mess up the story, so then it becomes
Right.
fiction to a lot of people. You know.
Right.
Yeah,
Put it
man. That
into
shit real.
parallels.
That
Fairy
shit
tale.
talks
They try
about
to make it fairy tale now.
dead
But
ass,
that's what's
bro.
going on.
Hmm.
You know. But you know, people that have eyes, you know, I'm a synchronist in a sense. I like to sync everything in one and put pieces of the puzzle together. Because every religion has truth to it
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
bullshit at the same time. You got to put the pieces of the puzzle. The school of life is discernment. You know,
Mm.
that's what life is. It's just a school, and we're damn near in elementary still.
That's a
We're not in
fact.
high school. We're not in college yet. Those are other realms for when you pass on. Unfortunately, a lot of people that's going to pass on, they're going to have to do this shit again, maybe on a different timeline too.
That's
And that's going to
deep.
be a bitch. So people that
Deep.
speak like, oh, this is hell. If you feel like this world is hell, yeah, it's hell for some, heaven for some. It's a
Yeah.
duality world. This is a transit
Hmm.
for everything. But believe me,
Exactly.
there is
Yeah.
worser realms than this. This is not hell. There is a hell worse than this.
That's a fact.
And if people can't wrap their head around that, there's something wrong with them. Yeah,
Mm, that's a fact, brother.
yeah.
That's definitely a fact, man. But yeah,
You know,
man, like I said, family, I'm gonna put your this is my boy Prophet Pre right here. Y'all definitely go, go hit his page up. You feel me? A chosen one. Definitely,
yeah,
bro.
yeah. I'll be
But
doing
you
some
said you about
builds.
to go. You said you about to go
I
live on
was,
your page.
I was, but you. It's funny I came here because you basically speaking a lot of stuff I was gonna touch on anyway.
For real, man. For
So that
real.
was kind of like meant to happen, you know. See, okay, see, I can save my computer battery now.
Yeah, my shit is. I got my shit charging right now, man.
Yeah,
Word. I always do that shit. Start a live when my shit halfway dead, and then I look at it, and that should be like 5%. I'm like, oh shit.
yeah. But yeah,
But
man,
yeah,
we'll
yeah,
tap in. It's nice build, man. This was awesome, and just
definitely,
listening to the
bro.
beginning, you know,
Yeah, bro. We gotta build again, man. For real.
for sure. You know, I tell people be careful. Yeah, as my uncle used to tell me, be careful what you do in front of your TVs and your computer
Exactly.
and what you're saying on the
Exactly.
phone, because believe me, you are getting recorded
Absolutely.
24/7.
24/7, even when you don't want to.
Yeah,
Word. Your sacred moments be recorded, bro. And I be thinking of that shit too. And like I said, bro, but you can't get too lost in that because that should have started making you crazy. That's the thing.
exactly,
You're just born into a world right now where there's a new God developing, like I told y'all. You feel me? We're living in the time of the digital realm. So the synthetic God is really trying to see everything. You feel me? Don't
but if
let
you
it
live
make
in
you go too.
righteous, if you
Yep.
live in righteous, you have nothing to hide anyways. So
Mm-hmm.
you won't be as paranoid if you're just doing the right things in life and doing what's
Mm-hmm.
necessary. You know,
That's why man does build houses and shit, big megalithic houses and beautiful mansions and shit, my nigga. That's not how it's supposed to be. You know, inside that mansion, my nigga, you doing shit you ain't supposed to be doing. You're hiding from something. You feel me?
hmm
That's what houses are. In this modern day, bro, our people ain't building house. Our people in the ancient world wasn't really building big houses and shit like that. You feel me? We were building places, big shits that we were building were places of pure places where we go connected to our sacred sciences and shit. Places to put up pure prayers and shit like that. So it's deep, man. This modern world is deep, though. This shit
yeah,
crazy.
learn as much as you can while you're living. You know, that's the whole thing.
The tech
Can't,
god is definitely evil. That's
you
a
know,
fact.
C-Dub in the building.
Nigga see dog. But yeah, bro, if you want to add anything, I don't know, you can, add whatever.
Yeah, they say, learn as much as you can. I wouldn't get too lost in one thing because this is a world of mixed dualities at this point where you can learn from
hmm
everything and sync everything together. Don't just get caught up in one thing because
That's
you
a
may
fact.
be deceived and you're hindering yourself from learning more.
Yeah.
Put it all together, if anything, and live every day like your last. Be
Mm,
productive, and
mm.
just remember, whenever there's a setback, it's always a setup for a comeback.
Yep.
That's it.
Exactly. Deep. Say that one more time, bro. Say that one more
A
time, bro.
setback, a setback is always a setup for a comeback. So no matter what you going through
Ooh.
rough situations, just remember it's a blessed thing because you have to go through shit to learn anyways. If you ain't going through
Exactly.
nothing, you ain't really learning. So turmoil
Yeah,
is a good
that's
thing. Just look at it, find the beauty in every bad situation.
mm,
High vibrations at all times.
that's deep. I hope somebody really hears that when they need to hear that, bro. That shit
Yeah.
deep. That's deep, bro. Wow. But yeah, y'all, that's this my nigga Prophet Pre. I'll go give him some energy over there on his page. But yeah, brother, shit. I'm gonna get up off here. I think we
All right,
touched a
brother.
lot of topics. And thank you for hopping in here, man. Word. Thank you for hopping in
Respect,
here,
man.
bro.
All right,
Definitely,
brother.
bro.
You take
Peace,
care.
my G. Peace. But yeah, family. Good energy right there. Word. Definitely, yo. But yeah, family, y'all know how we do, man. Stay dangerous out there in them streets. You know, stay ready. You never gotta get ready. Peace, family.